Yes, my hands look like my grandmother's hands right now, and I've been trying not to say that because no one knows what my grandmother's hands look like except me. However, my nails aren't painted, but these are her hands. No, these are my hands, but my hands look like hers. And then my hands look busted right now, but hey Granny, I love you. I have these healer hands. Big hands. Healers have big hands. I am going to figure out how I can get my videos on YouTube and cross-posted. I guess they would call this a B-roll. Maybe play like some royalty-free music. I'm just keeping myself awake because it's just me, myself, and I. And if I'm not going to be asleep, I'd rather be up trying to figure out how to get this going and not just let it be words. I am coming out of hermit mode as far as the situation I escaped from. I am going to talk about that in details of my last 12 years. Last week, it would have been my 13th year anniversary with my husband, but not married for 13 years, together for 13 years. But we were married for, let me get the Venus calendar. It wasn't long. We were married on July 7th, 2017 until divorce. We were divorced on November 27th, 2019. I made a blooper in my last video. I had my teeth extracted at the end of December 2018. So I went into 2019 getting my ass beat, and then going into 2020 kind of bored because I wasn't doing nothing, but wasn't getting my ass beat either or getting cheated on. Yeah. Okay, we were married 873 days or 2 years, 4 months, and 20 days. I believe I just felt that all in me. God damn, excuse me. All right, from February 21st, 2007 to the day of the divorce, November 27th, 2019 was 4,662 days or 12 years, 9 months, 6 days. That sounds like a bit to me. So that, I'll tell all that to say that shit's over. And it's the longest time. And that would have been my anniversary. Well, shit, it would have been mine because I was the only one faithful in that thing. But it would have been, and I totally forgot. That did not even cross my mind. And then when I remembered 3 days later in the shower, I was like, oh. Anyway, man, I think that is exactly what happens when you take your healing seriously. And in any situation, if healing is needed, you do it intentionally. However, that's with that situation. There's other things that are deeper that happen, that should not have happened, should not have been forgiven. But those are the things that you are not aware of in the moment. When you encounter people and they do trigger you, if you prepared yourself through intentional healing, through your mantras, your meditation, your grounding, your prayer, your diet, if you prepared yourself, your success rate should be pretty good. Now, that is a long time to be with someone pretty much every day. And they left that house mid-May, and that was like 6 months of that year. We was not even in the same house, and didn't date in that 6 months. And honestly, even before that, because 2 weeks after we got married, probably actually 3 days once we got back home, it was over. And that's embarrassing to say and really kind of sad to say, but if you ever had a moment to where you're like, wow, this is over, it kind of sucks for it to be literally right after you got married. And actually also you didn't have a miscarriage. His entire family hates you for whatever reason, and yours kind of do as well, and you don't know why, but then sometimes they don't, and then you get back around them, it's all good, and 2 months later they hate you again. It's just so much stuff. There's so much stuff, and to have all that going on, all that exterior noise, chaos and drama, and just unnecessariness, is distracting, and it's loud, and it's hurtful. It's really hurtful. And your senses, your sensories, you're overloaded. And with all of that, you become numb or blinded. And I became both for a while until I started talking to God. I was like, God, I cannot hear. I cannot see. What is up? Why does my life suck? What is going on? I'm like, kind of the victim. What did I do to deserve this? And that's kind of right. What did you do to deserve this? Well, we know what you didn't do. But what you are doing is tolerating things you should not, forgiving things you should not learning lessons that are being repeated, that you are repeating, not recognizing the cycles, not understanding that you are living in a cycle and it will repeat unless you repair it. And I know for sure you repeat what you don't repair. And if you got to repair it, it's going to cost that much more. It's going to need that much more recovery time. And you may or may not live. I don't know. It's surgery, okay? The recovery, the healing, it is up to you. To be out of that house, child, for 6 months was amazing. And then to be married and then quickly evidence of cheating and betrayal and all of that, and just like no honeymoon, and just, child, it was try not to cuss, but it was fucking trash. City, trash. Country, trash. Ocean spill, trash. Trash. It's garbage. Trash. Brick, trash. Get out of here. Hit the showers. It was trash. I'm laughing now, but I was not laughing then. I was so goddamn heartbroken. I could not understand. I'm like, I'm doing everything. But breathing. Breathing was like optional. It's just like you can be a very outstanding person, beautiful, pure soul, to the wrong person, to the wrong people. And they know that. You didn't know that. And that was part of your lesson, little girl. And a part of your karma is being naive and being gullible and not understanding and not knowing what you didn't know. And it's kind of like you didn't know, and that was the point. You didn't know, but it's like now you know. What you gonna do? You understand? I hope so, because if not, take her back around the block. Baby, that is okay. I get off here. Can you help me in my bag, please? Thank you. Can I get a water to go? I don't need a water. Just give me my bag. Get out. Get your shit. Get out. You better run up here. Girl, you in danger. You get the fuck out. Get out. Is that what that movie was about? Maybe. I bet he won't go back there with home girl. Where are the keys, honey? I just can't find the key. Baby, don't be cute. Don't be coy. Get the going. You ain't gotta log out. Battery or die is fine. But anyway, once I learned, I don't know, planet moved. Probably was like, whoops, we're in a trying now. Run for your life and hurry up, because when we switch back, you're gonna be stuck. So I started doing all this stuff. What's wrong with me? And then I was like, I don't know when that happened, but okay. I was like, shit, I was an independent woman, had all my own everything. I was cute or whatever. And working, going to school. And then now I'm like the complete opposite of that. I have incomplete tasks. I have debt. I hadn't paid a credit card off in like 4 years, 6 years now. All the while, doing all the goddamn work. That's fraud. That's really fraud. It's fraudulent. And to be a self-employed person, business owner, and in a business to where you are needing to be focused and organized and around people and you like people, all of a sudden you are a homebody, which is fine because you can work from home also, but you have this impossible task list that some kind of magical mermaid genie in a bottle. Get that shit done, okay? He ain't like that. Like, I put everything on you. And you still got everything done, and you sold the house, and you. I don't understand. I understand now. At the time I didn't understand. And you get so weighed down with what's wrong with me, to where it's like, and not even just mentally, physically tired, because you're not sleeping enough now. You're up worried. You're up trying to play catch up. You're up stressed about bills. You're up listening to somebody else's monologue about their stuff, but they have no capability to hear yours. Or they hear you and they're just like, if you would like to make a call. Okay. Or you're passing each other like ships in the night, to where when you do catch up, it's bedtime. Then it got to a point to where, girl, my hair was falling out. My nails would not grow. I felt unpretty. But I could do makeup to look pretty. Thank you to the drag queens of YouTube. However, painted fool, girl. Anybody can look apart, but you torn apart on the inside. Nothing in you is happy. You look like it. You look happy just because of the way you smile, because you got big teeth. Like a Cheshire cat. You look happy. You're not. You're void. You're missing. You're horny. You are not getting any of your needs met. And that is a tactic that is used. The withholding of affection, emotion, the giving of support, the reciprocity, general respect of boundaries and feelings, and someone telling you something clearly. First they're like, something's bothering me. I don't know what it is, but let me figure it out, because I don't want to just go off on you. And when I figure it out, I will come to you. And when that person does that and they come to you and they tell you what is going on, and they can pinpoint it and give you examples, you hold up exhibits, and you just like, oh, you nagging. What? No, I am expressing myself. And I am talking to you. I'm not arguing. I'm not in here with that. What you need. All of that, we're not doing. I'm grown. I'm speaking to you because I love you and I respect you. So we're speaking. Through all of that, trying to figure out how to express, I learned that I was taught to not express, to not voice my concern or my opinions, or there will be consequences for your emotions. How dare you have a natural reaction to some fucked up shit I did to you? What do you mean? What? Care? Oh. When it's like, when you step out, take your right foot out and you turn about and look at that shit, it's wrong. Why do people do that? Why do we accept that? No, you did something foul. I have every right to be upset about that. Because if I did it to you, oh my God, oh, that would be a billboard. Every usher up in the church would have a pamphlet on the shenanigans she done did to my boy. I digress. When you see that, you stop that. Someone, you're trying to express yourself. Your main point is to resolve something. And they hear you, they heard you, they're listening. They just don't give a damn. And then it's like, you don't give a damn, or you don't comprehend. Meaning you lack understanding. If you hear me, so if the hearing isn't a problem, meaning you hear well, and then so it's the understanding. It's not the understanding because you can comprehend what I'm saying. That just only leaves that you don't give a damn. So either way, send him on his way, send her on their way, and do not keep in touch. It is not necessary, because you know how this goes. Basically, have all that going on to lose a child, something else you couldn't do right. Your business is suffering, something else you can't do right. You can't keep the house clean, something else you can't do right. You can't get out of the house because the car is not fixed, even though the car part has been in the garage for 3-4 months. And whatever you need, whatever it is not enough. It is not important. You are not important. You are not relevant. And that's some heartbreaking, cold ass shit. So I have to realize, accept, and digest. Not even a year after being married. Better late than never. Better late than never. Man, cause I ain't gonna even, baby, I ain't gonna even lie to you. I lie to you not. I'll be mad fucking excited that this shit over with. Like if I could just show you my heart. Is it over here? It's technically in the middle. Anyway, if I could just, little thumper right here. Oh my God, like, to be free out of that disastrous, phony, fake. The goddamn Truman Show was more real than that. Things keep you bound to a person because of what the populace would say or think, or other members that you care about of the family. And you have to step back to take a look. Get your grandma glasses and take a look, because what you looking at ain't what you saying. And I started doing all this research on YouTube about different personality types, astrology, astronomy, tarot, different healing modalities, healing. Man, the YouTube algorithm is a smorgasbord of amazingness. But the beautiful thing is, even with the Bible, it's all kind of related. Same information, different language. But it was very bittersweet, because as I am learning this information, I am coming more into myself and learning more about myself and my own learned behaviors. How growing up, I was taught to be a people pleaser, to turn the other cheek, how to be the bigger person, how to just keep the party going. My feet hurt. Shit. Party gotta stop. These types of situations, walk right into that thing, but you didn't know you was young, you have no map. And you didn't know, but now it's on you. What happens is the same difference. And it sounds like some country ass stuff, but hear me out. Same difference. Person that raised you was unavailable, emotionally, not supportive, did not meet most of your needs, left you hanging plenty of times. Damage you emotionally, physically, mentally, try their best anyway, but those things still happen to you. And it wasn't only that person, it was another person, and another person, and another person. And these are the people that were supposed to protect you. Well, I don't know, they had a rider in their contract or something when it came to me. New terms and conditions or something, I don't know. I didn't get that page. You have the ones that were obvious with it, the ones you were used to. And even though you're used to it, you still keep trying to please these people, accommodate, see me, help me, love me, validate me, hug me, hold me. I need you. I'm a child. That memo's still lost somewhere. And so when you meet your person, your spouse, your friends even, it's the same difference. It's the same, but it's different. It's the goddamn same. It's different. Now, it's the same because it's the same tactics. May not be all of them. It may be covert. It may be not as toxic, but it's still the same difference now. With friends, one-sided conversations, one-sided, no reciprocation. Reciprocation? We're making up words tonight. Reciprocity. It is that. Once you start to notice in conversations, man, we only talking about her stuff. And then some people do that because they're private. Well, I don't want to tell you all my business because you tell me everybody else's business. And you notice, you're like, damn. And you notice the other friend, you're like, damn, I kind of really like both of them, but I gotta let you go. But then at the same time, you didn't know that the same difference was all for you getting rid of some other people because you'll be isolated. And it's the same, but it's covert, meaning how I'm looking into this camera is how the person is looking into you. It's a copy, it's a mirror, and you're pretty much in love with yourself. Now, someone is portraying these things as if it is genuine from them. In reality, they're copying you, and you never change. And they can only mimic you for so long to where the changes start coming in, the training starts coming in, new hire training. I am your God now, and this is day one. This is the beginning of the end of you. Stay tuned, guys. Jokes, they're not jokes. The digs, the insults that is disguised as jokes, and you've been a sensitive being and hurt your feelings, and then you're too sensitive. But it's so small that you kind of do toughen up. It was funny, but I guess you laugh till you cry, or cry till I laugh. I'm learning all this stuff, and it's crazy because it's like, damn, there's some weirdos out here, and damn, there's a lot of innocent fools out here, and damn, there's a whole lot of information that the general population doesn't know. And there's these generational traumas and dynamics and DNA that's passed down because we don't understand people mentally. We jump into the bed too soon, and we think lust is love, and we think sex is love, and we think babies are blessings that came from that lust that we thought was love. In actuality, that is your new generation that's cursed, and that poor child will more than likely fall into the same trappings unless that child, I don't know, gets hit in the head with a skillet, God comes and whispers in his ear, or that's just the one that was chosen to break it. And I think the people who get the hardest lessons have the responsibility of breaking those curses. And I had some lessons that I don't even know where to begin. And I know I felt more pain than love in my entire life. And I've had very exciting moments and happy moments, but never consistently. There was never a day or at any moment, with even in like a 2-day period, to where I felt like I didn't have to worry about anything, or I didn't have to feel guilty because I needed something that I had the right to need, because it's a need. And it wasn't a want, it was a need. I need money for my car. I need to get it fixed. I need to be able to get to work. I need to pay my realtor dues. I need to pay my credit card bills. What I don't need to be doing is stuck in this house without a car, cleaning up your shit piss, folding up all your big ass clothes, and tripping over your size 13s because you are incapable of picking up after yourself because you are a fucking toddler. You will have a temper tantrum. You will see the entire house clean and then come and just sneeze and everything is everywhere all over the place, and have your large family over and just do all the stuff all over the house again, then have the unmitigated cause to complain, but don't have the bitten snapped to help pick something up and put it back. That right there can drive me crazy. That's disrespectful. And not only that, in addition to that, kind of gives room for the family to disrespect you and make them feel like they don't have to do what you asked in your own home. And that last time, woke up out my sleep and was like, you need to go through that. You need to do this. You need to do that. I'm like, what? What? They're like, you want to do this for another 12 years? I can tell you by the way your heart ticking and the way they're breathing real shallow, you ain't going to make it another 12 years. I tell you that, little girl. So do what I tell you. Get your ass up. And I said, okay. Put the pride aside of what you gonna think and how he don't give a damn what you think. He don't give a damn how you feel, and he didn't give a damn you ain't having a panic attack and he closed the door on you, telling all my business this morning. Off the press.